Yo, yo, yo. What's good? What's good? Everybody. Everybody. How we living? How we living? Welcome in, welcome in. How we all doing tonight? It is a cool, crisp fall evening here on October 14th, 2025. I'm late to the game. For some reason, my StreamYard was acting the hell up. I don't know, earlier it wouldn't let me go live, it wouldn't let me create a thumbnail. It said that I had no time, and it said my time was resetting on October 14th. I'm like, isn't this October 14th? But, of course, now that it's late as fuck, now, of course, I can go live, so here I be. Here I be. What up, Patrick Palmer? What up, Draco? What's good? I'm hella late. I was supposed to do this hours ago, but my shit was all fucked up, so. I know NXT is over. I tried to watch it earlier, but I had an epic crash out over here. My headset's broke. My shit's all fucked up, man. My shit's all fucked up. See this shit? Paid $300 for a fucking headset, and it's made of plastic, and it fucking breaks. You know. Piece of shit. Patrick, that's my homie in real life. That's my bike riding brother right there. God, I can't get this thing to fit very well, but we're gonna have to make do. Anyways, I hate that that's the side that it's like blatantly obvious on. Like, what the fuck? Like, why can't I highlight the other side of my head here? Let me just go like that. There you go. There we go. Anyways, I'm gonna pull up NXT real quick. I'm just gonna kind of speed through it, a little, like, kind of fast watch it. You know what I mean? Like, if the parts of the match are slow, I'll just fast forward and shit. It should be posted by now, so. I was really looking forward to watching this show tonight, and then I was trying to work on. I tried to start a stream just through YouTube, and I don't think you can do backgrounds, so I didn't. I don't know. I was trying to figure out a way to put a background up, and I couldn't, and that's when the crash out came. So I said, "Fuck it." So if you saw that I had a thumbnail up earlier and then it was gone, that's why. I just said to hell with it all. And then I don't remember what I was doing like 10 minutes ago. I thought, or like 35 minutes ago, I was like, let me see if I go back into StreamYard and if my time is reset yet, and it did. So I was like, you know what? Better late than never. So here I am. But I gotta go to the other site to pull up NXT. Here we are. Oh. I do not have tape, bro. Otherwise, it'd be taped up as fuck. Man, look at Sol Ruka just flying around the ring, bro. She's badass. She really is. Hey, picture in picture is sick. I didn't realize you could do picture in picture. That makes life, dude. Okay, watch this. Now, when I watch, It looks like I'm looking at the camera the whole time. Hell yeah. Now it looks like I'm directly looking at everybody. Finally. Finally. Shit. What's up with you, Patrick? Is JD done being live? Are they all over yet? Or are they still finishing up over there on TNT? I'll have to watch them later. They're still live? They've been going almost 3 hours? Holy hell. I figured they'd be done by now. We're just watching the here. Can I fast forward this recap shit? I don't think I can. Yeah, we don't need all this. This is the revolution. Ricky Starks is coming out. I totally missed all of this. I saw bits and pieces of Josh Briggs and Matt Cardona, but oh yeah, and when I was trying to create the thumbnail, I forgot that I had broccoli on the stove too. So I forgot I had broccoli on the stove, and then I'm like, "What's that smell?" I came to the kitchen, bro. You should have seen, and it was just like that was also part of the crash out. I forgot because I fucked up on dinner. I royally fucked up on dinner. Holy smokes! I think I ruined my plans, to be honest. It was a yeah. I don't think there's any saving this motherfucker at all. Holy hell! This might have to soak for a week, straight up. I was trying to feed my dog. I cut the dog food package open. The shit flew everywhere. I'm talking like that's why I deleted the stream, bro. The crash out was real. The crash out was fucking hella real. I think Ricky Saints ain't happy that Trick Williams bailed, bro. He fucked him over. Look at Trick. Look at Trick. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh shit. I've almost got 1,000 watch hours on my channel already, and I need 3,000 to go to get monetized. But I also need, I mean, obviously, I need 1,000 subscribers, so I've got a ways to go in that department. But my watch time is through the roof. Whoa. I'm wondering what they do with Trick Williams now since he lost the TNA title. Yeah, I don't know. I know he's gonna face Ricky Starks at Halloween Havoc, but I think Trick could go to the main roster. He said all that cocoa butter you've been putting on. You slipped and bumped your head. Holy shit. That was fucking crazy. Let's go ahead and talk about it. When he gets called up, he'll get called up for the mid card though. He's not going to be put at the top right away. Not like Obafemi will. I don't know about all that fun. What did they play in it? Oh, the Hardys. Man, what a match that was at Bound for Glory. That match hit everybody in the feels. The match itself was eh. You could tell that the Hardys, I mean the Dudley Boys, had been away from the game for a while, but man, it was good to kind of get some closure to that rivalry after like so many years. You know, I fucked with it heavy. I appreciate that, OG. I love how they have Leon and Javon fanboying after the Hardys walk away. I love that part. I'm gonna skip this match because I've already seen most of it. Let's speed this process along here. I mean, they had this match going for fucking ever. Jesus Christ. You're a spooky man, she said to Sean Spears, never Valkyria. Hijo del Dr. Wagner, I can never say his name. Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. Yeah, shit. I torched him. The Triple A champion. El Hijo. El Hijo de Doctor. Dr. Wagner Jr. Ding. Oh, versus Lexis. That's right. Okay, okay.
Okay, okay.
It's crazy how Fatal Influence has changed from their original group. It's like not even the same. There are only two people now, right? It's Jacy, Jayne, and Fallon Henley. They haven't added another third yet since Jasmine Nix left, right? Oh, it's fun if he starts at the mid card. Yeah, I think so too. He would make a good U.S. champion to start his career. I really believe that. Still a trio group. Oh, we just don't know who the third person is. Is that it? Oh, it is her. I was wrong. Otis called it. Otis called that, didn't he? Yeah, Laney Reed, Laney Reed. I'm pretty sure Otis called that. That's who it was. I forgot about this. I forgot. Lexis King. I don't know what they're doing with this dude, man. They gotta just let him embrace the Pillman name. He probably can't because of AEW. That's kind of what he did do. uh, I feel like we need another AAA show soon. Like, why do we have Saturday night's main event November 1st and then Saturday night's main event December 13th? Like, why can't one of those shows be a AAA show? I think WWE though has to be careful with how many AAA shows they do here in America because the tradition is so deep rooted into Mexico that it could very easily get watered down by overexposure here in America. And I'm sure that's a concern of the people that sold it to WWE, and I'm sure there's something contractually agreed upon to prevent that, which I hope so. But with that being said, I still want to see another AAA show really bad. Booker T is insufferable. What are you doing, dog? You're already fed and walked and everything. You're good. You're Gucci. You're Gucci. We could get a Triple A show before the year is over. If not, then maybe. Yeah, I think we'll probably get one in January or end of December. I think you're right, Patrick. Where's my fucking phone? It's not in my pocket. Is that my sock or is that my foot? I have no idea where my phone is. I was watching Dave LaGreca's YouTube clip about John Cena and AJ Styles, and I think they clipped out the part where he shouted out JD because, at least on the YouTube video portion of it, I didn't hear him mention JD at all. So I thought that was kind of interesting, why they would do that, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But I tried to pay attention to the whole clip. The clip was like 20, 30 minutes long. Or maybe he said something about JD before it got clipped, and he had already said it like by the time that the recording of the video started. Maybe that could be too. But the episode's not on Spotify to listen to, so I haven't heard the whole show yet. Okay, I'm gonna start the show over. Not over, but I'm gonna put it on my phone so that there's some fucking sound. What? 32:15. Can you hear that, Patrick? Look at he says Lexis King is a real man's man. Look at this dude. Like, look at his paint on beard. He paints on his beard. Shit looks like a magic marker, you know? It looks rather ridiculous. It looks hella ridiculous. I do like the I like the integration of Triple A on NXT and vice versa. I like having Judgment Day show up at the Triple A shows and stuff like that. It's a good way to keep Triple A relevant and in the eye of the American fan base without having to put on so many shows. Like doing a match like this on NXT is tight. I like it. And also it gives a little more, it adds a little more to Lexis King. That it's a more high profile match than he would normally get in NXT. So it makes him look a little bit bigger, more important, you know. But of course, yeah, Lexis King, man, I don't think I've seen this dude win a match. I haven't seen all his matches in NXT, but the ones I've seen, he's taken L's. I didn't really see a match of Lexis King's in NXT until after he had won that trophy thing. That big ass trophy. And then every time I saw him after that, he took L's. Who? I know. He's a jobber. Oh, Ethan Page. Kill him with a smile. Ego. Kill him with a smile. Ego. The whole crowd sings his song. Kill him with a smile. This guy's dope. I love Ethan Page, bro. His belt, it looks like just the merch belt. Like it looks like it weighs nothing when he's holding it like that. What? Fight to the death? Day of the Dead match. Okay. Whatever that means. Hell yeah. Halloween Havoc's gonna be dope.
you serious? How many titles do you need? You know, I thought maybe after the TNA pickings you'd be in my corner. You know, actually, forget about it. I'm gonna take on Blake by myself tonight.
Uh-oh. Dissension. Oh yeah, there's no commercials. This is dope. This is flowing along very nicely. I might actually start covering NXT later next week so that I can watch it without commercials. Kill him with a smile.
What? On my show? I'm down. I'm down. You got me. Hold on, but I'm gonna have my eyes on that match, alright? Make sure.
Oh shit, what's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, Trick whooped the shit out of Ricky. Oh. Oh, Halloween Havoc is next Saturday? Oh, okay. Well, I'll be live for that. Oh, look at Blake. Oh, jeez. Shee. Yeah. Good God almighty. She is fine as hell. Oh, Trick Williams pisses me off, man. Why would he attack Ricky Saints? He's twice his size. It doesn't make sense. Did you read, Patrick, that Booker T didn't get in trouble for saying that line at No Mercy when he was like, pop my dick, man, when Blake Monroe came out? They let it slide because he was supposed to say pop my neck. Yeah, I seen something about it yesterday. I was like, wow. Crazy, huh? Do you see a split, Patrick, between Sol Ruca and Zaria, with Zaria going with Blake Monroe? I have a feeling that's what's about to happen. Not tonight necessarily, but I have a feeling that the hurt feelings of Zaria towards Sol Ruca pursuing single success, Blake Monroe is looking for her next little protege. You know what I mean? Yeah, true. It's just crazy that he yelled that out on camera, bro. That's what was wild. He just fucking yelled out, pop my dick, man. What the fuck did Booker say? Yeah, you can see it happening. Yeah. Boom. Blake Monroe is so fucking good. She could go to main roster. Zaria and Soruka could go to main roster. Jada Parker could go to main roster. I don't know about Jada Parker. Sometimes I feel like she looks, and I believe in her, and then she does something where her timing is off or whatever, and I'm like, oh, she just needs to tighten some stuff up a little bit more, I think. But she could learn. I mean, that's how you learn the best, right? Is with experience. So, but then it's like if you got the women's division in NXT, then what? So maybe leave Jada Parker down there another year. But the women's division in NXT is must see. They got a lot of star power down there. Yeah, have her get the timing down on some of her spots. It's crazy. YouTube is messing up everybody's names again. Down, 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 down. I gotta pop my dick, man. I like that the matches in NXT are longer than like 90 seconds, 3 minutes. I like that they give the kids time to wrestle, man. I was not expecting this match to be even like as long as it's been. Well, what happened to Zaria's eyes? Her eyes always turn white like the Undertaker's? The fuck? That's crazy. Zaria's hulking up.
Zaria is a powerhouse. She has all the talent in the world. And the thing is, I just think she needs to believe in herself a little bit more. Right now, got caught.
Blake is choking her out.
Double noggin knocker between those two, and it was.
What did Vic Joseph just say? What did he say?
Continuing to wear down Zaria at this juncture in the matchup. And now. What the hell's Blake doing? Exactly what I'm talking about right here. What are you talking? Getting disqualified for losing?
Oh, she's got a chair. Oh, shit.
Waiting at the same time. Well, the woman from hell was some evil thoughts, but hey, what the hell? There's Soul. Soul did come to the aid of Zaria. Soul was here to back up her friend and partner. Wait a minute, what?
What's
Is that a hairpin? What is in the hand? Oh no! Right to the throat. The official did not see, and then the beauty shot.
She jammed her in the throat. Oh no. And Zaria's gonna get pissed and say that the distraction cost her when she really saved her from getting chair blasted.
That's all on soul right there. How in the hell? That's all on soul. That's all on soul right there.
She does the little heartbreak symbol. That's dope. Oh, look at Solruka's fucking cheeks, boy. Good God.
But in this moment, look at Blake Monroe. Cutting corners, always a step ahead. That to the throat of Zaria. And then followed it up with that beauty shot.
The beauty shot. 1, 2, 3. Blake Monroe is victorious. Damn, she jammed her in the throat.
To the NXT Women's Championship.
Heatwave, I announced that the WWE Speed Championships were officially coming to NXT after a very successful win.
God, just the way that Ava talks. I'm thrilled that like she has no emotion. She's a robot.
Such as Friday Night SmackDown's Axiom, who will take on WWE Evolved's Shawn Legacy, and TNA's Zachary Wentz, who will take on NXT's Jasper Troy. Whoever wins these matches will then advance to the finals, and whoever wins the finals will get a shot at the Men's Speed Championship.
What's going on with all this indie cross promotion?
Thank you, and best of luck to all the competitors.
What did she say? Hold up.
Loaded, the new name for CD keys. Companies that are using the profit motive and using their business model.
Oh shit, what am I doing here?
It's also important to us that you are
1 second.
making money.
I've got to switch the video. I forgot there's 2 parts. My bad.
Another major decision just made by our general manager. Hey,
God damn ass. Hank and Tank. The men's WWE speed titles are now on NXT. Yeah, but then they've got like Zachary Wentz from TNA fighting dude from Dark State. They got somebody from LFG fighting somebody from Evolve. It's like all fucked up. You know? It's hard to keep track of all this shit. I can't watch all of it. And with as good as TNA was at Bound for Glory and as much noise as they're making, I'm about to start watching TNA. For real.
all year round for these guys. You think just gym class? Yeah. I just said it. No, he's been in there. He's teaching these men and women of Chase University. What kid is with
I put my dick back. Ego. Hit him with a smile. Can you not put an emo in? They just run wild right now, man. Oh yes, man. I fucking. How many times do you think Booker T says that per show? It's crazy. Is my audio okay? Can you hear?
This could be his breakout. No, this is the moment when Nico Vance to go out here and prove just exactly what he needs to the colors, but not
Okay, good. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here earlier today too. I've seen you with the one up, and I tried to explain what was going on with my stream, and then I just crashed out once I smelt the fucking dinner burning. But appreciate the fuck out of you being here, bro, for real. Thank you. We got Hank and Tank versus Chase U right now. Oh, triple threat and the culling. So we got Chase U, Hank and Tank, and the culling. Oh God. Dark State again? No, who's this? OTM. Who's OTM? I don't know who OTM is. Oh, damn. 248. OTM. I have no idea who OTM is. Uh-oh. Here we go.
I think she got my Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. I'll put him out there. This is all my fault. But thank you for always taking care of me. I'm always gonna be there. Thanks. You know, we're gonna beat Charlotte and Alexa for those tag titles. I have these, and I want you to have your opportunity, which is why I'm giving you my spot in the Battle Royale. Are you serious? Yeah? I hate to admit it, but Blake was kind of right. I am being a little greedy. I want Zaruka to have all the gold.
Wow, so Ruka is giving Zaria her spot in the Battle Royal after she just got jammed in the throat with a fucking hair pick. So Zaria's going to pull double duty?
You're gonna see Trick next week. What I need from you together throughout the contract signing. That way you guys officially have your title match at Halloween.
Hey, but don't be looking at Ricky Saints like that now. Don't be looking at Ricky Saints like that now. Your dad ain't gonna like that. Your daddy ain't gonna like that, especially since he gets compared to The Rock all the fucking time, you know? Yeah, Halloween Havoc's gonna be tight. Wait, I think Halloween Havoc is next Tuesday, not Saturday. I think it's just regular NXT night. Nope, he just said Saturday. Wait, I'm confused. Halloween Havoc is coming up not this Saturday, right? But a week from Saturday? Or is it this Saturday? I think it's a week from Saturday. What the fuck is the hell on earth? Who's this? Oh, Jordan Grace. Yeah, she looks way better with straight hair. Thank God she straightened her hair out. She was looking like Brian Cage there for a minute. Who's she married to? Is Jonathan Gresham? Is that who her husband is? The bougie bully. Lash legend. Oh my. Wait, what? Your girl is bouncy too? What? Oh my god. My god. What's going on with the women's attire in NXT and WWE in general lately? Jesus Christ. She is thick in all the right places, ain't she? Hey, that's what's her name? Xia Li. Zhang Wei Lei, or whatever her name is. Angel Warriors. We got the Kabuki Warriors and the Angel Warriors. What? Xia Brookside. Oh, that's her name in TNA. Weird. Weird random pairing. It's good to see Xia Li back in NXT. Good to see her back in NXT. How many people are in this Battle Royale? Who the fuck is Victoria Crawford? Yeah, no, I've never seen this girl before. What is she doing? Is she bullfighting? 20 women. Oh boy, this is about to be a clusterfuck for Mel. What is this girl doing? Lash Legend is like, that is cringe. Look at the look on Lash Legend's face. Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Stop playing with me. Yeah, come on. I think I'm pulling for Miss Parker in this one. I have yet to see her win. Wait, who's taking out back? Somebody took out the Hardys. The Dark State took them out. Jeff Hardy is out cold. Holy shit. Wait, Santino's daughter is with Stax as a couple? What the fuck? What happened to Tony D'Angelo? I haven't seen him in months. Axiom versus Sean Legacy. Jasper Troy versus Zachary Wentz. So what are we going to have? Axiom versus Zachary Wentz is going to end up being for the speed title, obviously. Oh, and then they just send everybody else into the ring. They're like, none of the rest of you bitches get intros. That's funny as fuck. Tony D must be recovering from an injury or something, because, like, legitimately, when was the last NXT? I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen him in a while. This is going to be an interesting way to end the evening. I didn't think this was going to go on last. Lash Legend is got quite the attire on tonight, man. She came skipping out to the ring looking like them things were going to knock her out, uppercut her in the chin, both of them. It was crazy. Who are the pink? Oh, Billie Kay and Cassie. Oh, they're Cassie and Jacy. They're not their Billie Kay and they're not their NXT names anymore. Okay. They're Cassie and Jacy. The inspiration. Because they're the TNA women's tag champions. I don't remember. I think that's who it is, but I don't know. Ariana Grace is out. That's so funny to me how Santino's daughter is booked just like Santino. Like, she's always the first to get immediately eliminated from shit. You ever notice that? She's booked exactly like Santino. She don't ever come close to winning nothing. That shit cracks me up. She's carrying on her father's legacy. Shit's amazing. Oh, Zaya Brookside's out. Who's wearing the purple and gold? Who's the chick in the purple and gold? There's so many people I don't know. Who slipped and fell? What the fuck is this match, bro? See, I don't know who some of these girls are. I don't know who just hit the inspiration in the back. The Elegance brand is the women's tag team champions on TNA. Well, the inspiration, are they NXT women's tag champions then? I thought they had titles. Jessie K and Cassie. Is that Jakara Jackson again? Oh my god. Yeah, they ain't giving her no intro. Cassie's out. Kendall Gray from Evolve. Okay. No, they don't have tag titles. All right. Thank you, Pat. Come on, get Jakara Jackson out of here, Zaria. Oh, Lash Legend. Former friends and tag partner, Lash Legend. Lash. She hugged her. Now she's going to put her out. Yeah, there she goes. This is crazy. This is a crazy match, for real. Patrick, do you know who the girl in the purple and gold is? Is she from like Evolve or LFG? Jada Parker's still in the match. She's still in the mix. Oh. You gotta be joking me. She just got eliminated by Lash Legend. You've got to be joking me. What? Kelly Armstrong. Oh yeah, Kelly Armstrong. She's like she's kind of like yeah, she's the athletic one, kind of like Jade Cargill. That's right. Yeah, she's definitely got an aura, a presence about her. She definitely does. She for sure has a presence. They picked up Lash Legend and just tossed her to the wolves. Hell yeah. And Jada Parker is cracking up laughing. Good job, Izzy Dame and Zaria. Good shit. Good, Lash Legend is out. I didn't want her winning. But Jada Parker, man, they're not giving her nothing anytime soon. How's Tatum Paxley still in there? Otis was pretty high on Kelly Armstrong on Evolve. Yeah, she looks like Jade Cargill, bro. Like she's got the abs, the super muscular body type. You know what I mean? You definitely notice her in the ring. Like look at her, she's bear hugging. Who is that? Oh, Izzy Dame just cracked her from behind and knocked her, Kelly Armstrong and somebody else out. I don't know who the other girl was, but is Lola Vice in this match? Where's Lola Vice? There she is. She's in the corner over there with Kalani Jordan. They have not mentioned those two girls the entire match. Them two girls have been over there in the corner the entire time. They haven't moved. Who's coming out? Is that Blake? Oh, she came out here. She's fucking cleaning out. Oh, she is attacking Solruka. JB, motherfucker, there you are. Holy shit. Bro, I was literally thinking about you a couple hours ago going, where in the hell is JB? Like, is he somebody else now in the chat? Or is he going to appear on my channel today? Or what? Yo! And then you showed up. That's tight. What up, bro? What's good? I'm hella late with my NXT shit, but there's a good reason. But, yeah, Patrick's been the real one chilling with me this whole time, but I'm about to get out of here now. Once his match is over, this is the last match. Where you been, bro? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Okay, Jesse K from The Inspiration is out. We got Tatum Paxley, Jordan Grace, Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice. No, Lola Vice is out. Izzy Dame's in it. He must have blocked you or banned you. Kalani Jordan's walking around on her hands like Kofi fucking Kingston. That don't count, man. Oh, and then she just got stomped on. She did all that just to get stomped. I don't know, JB. You must have gotten blocked. Somebody must have banned you. You're going to have to send a tweet to JD and ask him to unblock you. Or to check. I don't know what's up with that. All other channels are fine, but his, yeah, you got benched somehow. One of the fucking retard mods fucking benched you. Because I don't have any clue. Oh, you know I wouldn't have done it. No way I would have done it. So it had to have been Sidro or Guardian or I don't think it would have been Guardian either. What's his name? Jay Barker maybe. Who else is mod in J? It wouldn't have been Otis. Who else is mod? Jen's not been around. It wouldn't have been Jen. Sidro, Jay Barker. Sometimes there's a couple of mods that just they don't chat. They sit there and watch. Yeah, if they hid you, they can. Yeah, they can block you. They can permanently bench you. Yeah. So they must have just permanently benched you, and only JD has the ability to undo that. So. Because there's no way you'd be timed out. Like the timing out, you can only time out somebody for a maximum of a full 24 hours, I think, and then you can permanently block them. So you've got like a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, a day, and then permanently. I think that's how it goes. So you had to have gotten hidden, like permanently. And it just depends on who it was. I don't know. It could have been JD too. I don't know what the fuck you said. But clearly, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I see a couple of the mods benching for dumb shit. So it could have been something you said might have annoyed somebody, and they think it's cool to block people for saying something annoying or for giving an opinion that they don't like. Which I've tried to lead by example over the years, but fucking the Forrest Gump, you know. Tatum Paxley beat Izzy Dame. Tatum Paxley won the Battle Royale. Oh, Izzy Dame's gonna be pissed off. Tatum Paxley. Look at everybody in the crowd is stunned. Tatum Paxley? This is crazy. Izzy Dame, you got to work on your drop kick from the top rope there, girl. You fucking whiffled on that. Well, Izzy Dame can't be pissed, bro. She hit Jordan Grace so hard they flew over the top rope and fell out to the outside. There's no way she can be. If she's pissed at Tatum Paxley, she is. Look at her. Tatum Paxley didn't eliminate you, girl. There's Jacy, Jayne, and Fatal Attraction, Fatal Influence. Thanks, Julio. I'll try to DM him, but not sure if he has it open or whatever. No, tweet him. You can tweet him publicly too, or answer one of his tweets or something, or just make a random tweet like at his name. Say, hey, this is JB. I've been a sub long time in your channel. I have no idea. Like, I haven't been able to chat in your on your channel for weeks, but everywhere else on YouTube I can chat. So tell him that you think you got benched mistakenly, and if he could unbench you, that's all you got to do. He'll do it. Especially if you're sub to his channel. They gave her the title opportunity. That's crazy. Congrats to Tatum Paxley, because they don't. And now that now that NXT is over, now I got people in here. Shit. But they don't ever give some of these women, like Jada Parker keeps losing. They have a select number of chicks that they just. Oh, I like Santino's daughter, Ariana Grace. She always is the first to be eliminated from everything, and I think that that's funny because that's how Santino was booked. So that doesn't bother me because I don't know how good she is in the ring. She doesn't come across as somebody that likes taking bumps, but I could be wrong. Maybe that's just the character she plays. I don't know, but Jada Parker, like getting eliminated mid-match all the time. and fairly quickly in most of her matches that are more than one person, I've noticed, or taking the L in one-on-ones, like they just keep having her lose, and I figured they would at least let her go longer in the Battle Royal. I don't know. Some of the people that they book in it, you can just, I don't know. But congrats to Tatum Paxley because she's just been walking around following the culling for months, doing nothing. Doing nothing. Doing absolutely fuck all. So that's a nice change to throw somebody else in the mix, you know, that you weren't expecting. And that adds kind of like a nice little layer to her and Izzy Dame's little thing. And they seem to have Lyra Valkyria going down there now to kind of stir the pot with the culling. So this is going to turn into a story about Tatum Paxley breaking free from the oppressive chains of the culling and Izzy Dame's toxicity. And I'm wondering if this is going to trickle over into the Lyra Bailey situation. Because adding Tatum Paxley to that could throw a wrench into the plans for Bailey too. So it's cool. Yeah, I don't know, right? I seen a picture of her on Twitter the other day, and she's just standing there, and you see the whole city behind her. And I just kind of looked at the picture like this was just tweeted out for no reason, no caption, no nothing, just a picture of Britt Baker, right? But it was like, wasn't it during like Monday Night Raw? I feel like I saw the picture like during Raw. But her Twitter is still AEW. So if she wasn't with AEW, it wouldn't be in her Twitter still. So she's still for sure under contract. She has to be. Oh, show. Oh, she did? Because I looked at it when I saw the picture and it was there. Because I was like, what the fuck is up with Britt Baker? And I don't ever check because I don't really care for her. So you think I'm hot? uh. Some of these tweets. Oh, Darby Allin is still friends with CM Punk, and he wasn't talking about CM Punk. Dodgers will head home with a 2-0 lead in the NLCS. It's looking like we about to get the Mariners and the Dodgers in the World Series, huh? If things continue like they're both 2-0, so Ghost of Madness, Amber Layla tweeted at Britt Baker, too. Britt Baker has informed the WWE about her interest to join the company. Oh, okay, I'm seeing the tweet. Let me go to Britt Baker's shit because this was totally different. Hang on. Britt Baker. No, I'm not going to follow you. Oh, it's gone. It just says professional wrestler dentist now. Oh, yeah. This has changed since I just looked at it yesterday. October 13th, she tweeted this at what time? Does it say? What's that little logo next to her name? Culture City. I don't know. What time was this posted? But yeah, it was. I know it was sometime during Raw, and I thought interesting timing for the post. Okay, no, it was posted before Raw started, but still the day of. And I thought it was the timing of it was crazy, so and it was just that picture, it was blank, it was nothing. But I swear when I went to her Twitter, it still said AEW. So that's wild. I mean, just think about it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I mean, she's gonna go to WWE, and then they're gonna have the three of the biggest names in AEW jump ship back to the Fed. That's crazy. That's crazy. And what does Adam Cole think of that? Oh, I bet he's sick. I know they're not together anymore, but just how things have panned out for him. You want to talk about him getting screwed. Royally screwed. Adam Cole, man. Damn. Who keeps posting these fucking pictures here? Somebody keeps posting these pictures, these super close-up pictures of Tony Khan on Twitter, and with the faces that he's making is just like, let's go here. Oh yeah, today is the anniversary of Charlie. Oh, today was Charlie Kirk's birthday, huh? Trump gives him the Medal of Honor or Medal of Freedom. Tatum Paxley, Angel Garza. Sorry, I'm reading tweets. Yeah, that was awesome that the Dudleys had Spike on Bound for Glory. That shit popped the fuck out of me. When he came running out, I think that's when the tears started come pouring out my face. Wait, what? Oh, Charlotte Flair's wearing the Kobe Olympic hoodie. Good for her. She put the Kobe, and now everybody's like, I love you for this, Charlotte. That's crazy. Wait, what's going on with Andrade? Andrade is AEW's problem. He's not been seen or referenced significantly on AEW programming. He's not on the AEW roster page. He's seemingly been removed from his scheduled match at MLA against La Parca. Bro, do you think we're Bro, I just seen something that just made me feel sick. Do you think there's a possibility that they try to rectify the fucking blunder that they caused with The Rock and the Cena thing, and Cena selling his soul to The Rock, and then we get no explanation from The Rock or Cena, how the alliance formed. We get no explanation why The Rock's not there at Mania. We get no explanation why John Cena just goes back to being babyface, which totally fucked over Ron Killings, by the way. And now Ron Killings is back on TikTok in his garage rapping for gifts. By the way, I saw Ryback battling Melina last night. The sad ass sight that was. Holy shit. Do you think that the WWE would dare give us John Cena versus The Rock for the John Cena's final opponent? Like have The Rock come, because The Rock popped up in some, and he was on a podcast today talking about how he's got a little bit of say so in John Cena in the booking of John Cena's final opponent, and I thought, no, why are you popping up saying this shit now? I just felt sick to my stomach, you know, and I wouldn't put it past him to have 2 or 3 of Cena's last appearances build towards that, to try to explain or try to at least bookend that rivalry. Because everybody thinks that it's going to be Edge. Edge is going to secretly get okay from TK to come over and face John Cena for his final match. I don't want that, bro. I don't want to see fucking John Cena versus crippled ass old man Edge, man. John Cena can still go. Edge can't, man. Edge can't go like he once could. And we would not get no John Cena, AJ Styles quality match with John Cena and Edge. We wouldn't. But man, I seen The Rock say that, and I was like, what the actual oh my god, Blake Monroe keeps posting these thirst trap fucking videos, bro. Hit him with a smile. Ego. Punk versus Braun Breaker for the vacant world title could be a possibility for Saturday night's main event. Isn't that what the fuck I said yesterday? I'm pretty sure I said that in JD's chat. If Braun takes out Seth and removes him from the group and says, I'm leading this bitch now. If Seth is really injured and he's got to cough up the title, Braun's holding the title. Braun's going to say, I'll take your, since you can't go, I'm going to take your spot. Exactly what Braun Breaker is going to do. It's totally going to, this is what I said last night in JD's chat. It's totally going to be CM Punk versus Braun Breaker, bro. Totally. It totally is. Blake Monroe's entrance is cool. We got Chris Jericho possibly coming in. Somebody asked John Cena at the airport if he thinks Donald Trump should have gotten a Pulitzer Prize. He said, no, thank you. He said, no, thank you. John Cena's awesome, man. Wait, what? Two transgenders in South Carolina have been arrested after allegedly dumping gasoline on a dog and lighting it on fire. The dog died on the ground screaming. Holy shit. Britt Baker has removed AEW from her bio as of 13 hours ago. Yeah, because I swear to you, on everything I love, I looked at her and I've not ever looked into Britt Baker at all before, ever. And I just thought that it was just a random timing of a photo that had nothing about nothing. Just her posted a photo. I don't know why, but something told me go check her bio. And then I saw the AEW and I was like, no. Okay, maybe she's just posted. She did that on purpose. She totally did that on purpose. And now she's no longer under contract with AEW, so man, I mean the women's division just keeps adding. I mean, it's getting crazy. It's getting actually crazy, the women's division. For Raw and NXT, it seems like SmackDown, they're going to send Britt Baker to SmackDown because SmackDown's got the drizzling shit for a women's roster out of the whole entire company. That's fucking crazy. Bro, Bubba Ray just standing there at the table. The Hardys holding chairs. So the Hardys pick him up. Boom! Slam him through the table. One final time. Damn. I love that they closed that chapter. And fucking Bound for Glory was good, man. It really was good show. Yeah, there's really nobody like Blake Monroe. Seth Rollins is believed by some within to be headed for a shoulder or rotator cuff surgery. Yeah. I told everybody in JD's like I was thinking it was broken collarbone because of how he landed on that coast to coast headbutt. He landed on his side. And when I got thrown from the car when I was 16, that's how I landed on the pavement. I landed on my shoulder like that and snapped my collarbone, and then my head, hit the pavement and I got knocked out. But that sling he was seen wearing like the next day, that's a broken collarbone sling. So I was thinking he was for sure busted a collarbone, but rotator cuff makes sense too, because that's how he was able. Because the one thing that didn't make sense if it was a broken collarbone is him taking the tsunami and the spear. That was the one thing. It was like if he broke his collarbone, there's no way he's taking a full speed spear from Braun Breaker and then a tsunami, because you can't hardly fucking breathe with a broken collarbone. So, and then here's a picture of him holding the mic up, and also he's got the belt over his shoulder with this hand. So I don't know. That was the thing that kind of threw me off about the broken collarbone, but I was standing by it. But they say rotator cuff. That makes total sense. Crazy. Some crazy shit. going on in wrestling right now. Yeah, crazy shit going on. NXT was alright, man. What day is TNA on? Is that Thursdays? Is TNA usually on Thursday? Thursday? Okay. I'm gonna have to try to remember that somehow and keep them on. Hopefully, keep them on my radar. It's hard keeping track of all these damn. Everything is like all intertwined and interweaved with NXT now, right? So, I don't think I'll cover TNA, but I definitely want to watch it, especially if they're going to be, if this is going to be a regular thing. I need to get used to some of the talent over there. All TNA really is now is just all the trimmed fat of WWE that they didn't want to pay top contracts to because they didn't have nothing creatively for them. And there's no TV time for them, so why keep them, right? Let them go be on TV somewhere else. Lee, can you see this? Yeah. There. Yeah. I see you. Patrick, who are you saying makes a surprise at Halloween Havoc? Oh, Britt Baker. I don't know if they're going to... Do you think they'll send Britt Baker to NXT? I feel like they'd need to put her on SmackDown. Where the fuck is Bianca? They're safe moves, but you're not taking those moves with a broken collarbone, I promise you. You're 100% not letting Bronson Reed's 350-pound ass land and re-break that bone or When you break your collarbone, 9 times out of 10, you have to have it reset, which means like rebroken or knocked back into place. Like the bone, when it breaks, kind of shifts and moves, and then it doesn't necessarily fit back, so they have to go and kind of crunch it, like crack it all the way and fit it back together. And my collarbone, like my posture, if you look at me from the side, like my posture, I'm hunched over and shit because the way my collarbone healed, like it. When I broke my collarbone, I had my arm in a sling like this, and then I would sleep on my side. I couldn't sleep on my back because it hurt too bad to breathe, and I couldn't sleep on my stomach because I'd be putting all the pressure on there. So I'd have to sleep on my side, and ironically enough, I would sleep on the side that it was broken, which didn't really make any sense, but that would be the side that wouldn't hurt. But the way the bone healed, it healed like instead of, so this part of my collarbone is straight, right? Well, this part of my collarbone is like it goes up and then over, but it's also pushed forward, so this shoulder like is forward more than this shoulder is. It's all fucked up, my posture. Because I wouldn't let the dude reset it. I was in so much pain. I'm like, what do you mean reset it? He's like, well, we need to kind of push on it and push the bone back into place. And I said, fuck you. If it's a rotator cuff, I think Seth could have taken the spear. Because you're not really, but I don't know. You're still like, I don't know. It's very similar. I mean, your rotator cuff is right there next to your collarbone. It's like all connected right there. So I feel like I can't speak on a rotator cuff injury because I haven't had it. I just know what a busted collarbone is like. And when Seth coast to coasted the headbutt and he landed sideways, I think immediately I said on stream, oh, because because when he landed, he pushed himself back up. I was looking at his wrist to see if he broke his wrist the way he landed, and he immediately gimped his arm. So I was thinking it was his wrist, his elbow, something like that. But when I went back and looked at it, I'm like, oh, he could have broke his collarbone too. So I don't know how you, unless he tore the cartilage in his rotator cuff doing that. But usually you tear the cartilage by like throwing your arm out of socket somehow. And his shoulder didn't look like it popped out of socket to me. It could have. I don't know. But if he did break his collarbone and he took that spear and that tsunami, God bless him, dude, because holy shit. If you've never broken your collarbone, you do not understand the level of pain and uncomfortability that thing brings, because every time you inhale, you don't realize this, but your collarbone expands, like it moves. So you breathe in and your collarbone just kind of goes, and then back, and then back. And when you break it, you're like, because you don't want that bone to move. So you're just like short breaths. I mean, I was breathing. I couldn't take deep breaths for weeks, bro. It was getting to the point where I was panicking because I couldn't take full solid breaths. I think that went on for like 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. Of me just breathing like that. It sucked so bad. I'm telling you, man. Breaking the collarbone is fucking... It's annoying. It's one of probably the most annoying bone break I've had. Sucks. Royally sucks. But if Seth needs surgery, you wouldn't really need surgery on a broken collarbone. So the fact that he needs surgery tells me it's probably the rotator cuff. There's probably cartilage damage. There's probably ligament damage. He might have just blown his whole rotator cuff and tore all the ligaments. But he's going to be out a long time, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that this is going to take him out of Mania season. Or put him back in the mix right about that time, which I don't know if they would force him back to put him on Mania. I could see him coming back Monday after Mania. So now how do they pivot this? You know what I'm saying? Because if the plan was for Punk and Rollins at Mania, I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, when Heyman touched his arm, he flinched. Now I was listening to Bully Ray and Dave LaGreca, and they were talking about Bully Ray was talking about, with Heyman, you just don't know. Like, this all could have been like set up to look legit, you know what I mean? And especially because Seth, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me this time, right? So I don't think if they were going to have Seth Rollins try to ruse again, it would be like a month and a half, 2 months after the first ruse. It'd be like, come on, bro. Like, that's weak. It would also make... Some people were saying, oh, CM Punk, it's a ruse and CM Punk's going to fall for it again. What? You fucking stupid? Seriously. You fucking dumb? Are you new here? Did you just start watching wrestling? Holy shit. Somebody in JD's chat all night, it's a ruse, it's a ruse. I was like, oh my fucking god, my head's gonna explode. It's not a fucking ruse. JD's initial reaction yesterday when he woke up, because he didn't wake up early to watch Raw like I did. So when he got on Twitter, he saw the spoilers. And his initial reaction was, there's no way Seth Rollins is legit out of the group, right? He was like, it's a ruse. But he didn't understand the context. He just saw the result of Braun spears Seth. He didn't see the full live how Seth was dressed, how he was not moving, how gingerly he was, like, he just saw the tweet. So then he watches Raw and he comes back on his review last night and he's like, I don't think this is a work. And there was a guy in JD's chat all night last night talking about, oh, JD sees it the same way I do. That's so awesome. It's totally a work, everybody. It's totally a work. This is totally a ruse. And I was just like, And then JD finally is like, I don't think it's a work. No. I was just like, bah! Oh my god, bro. Fuck me running. It was funny. It was hella funny. But I definitely loved that I didn't see that coming. I loved every bit of Raw. I think that was one of the best Raws of the year. I love that Braun Breaker was just like, you know what? Because if you think about it, through Braun Breaker's point of view, he comes in as a singles guy. He didn't come in as a Heyman guy. And he was already over. And then they turn him heel and he goes with Heyman. And then now we're here. But my point being is that he debuted, you know, with a big name for himself. He didn't really need anybody with him to get over. So from his point of view, when Seth the last few weeks, he got Becky Lynch running her mouth and acting like the and then Seth has just been this quiet, like not saying anything, just very in his own head type of deal. Braun Breaker's probably like, is this guy a puss or what? You know what I mean? And Braun Breaker's like, I know I'm not taking a back seat. When I came into this thing, it was me and Paul. Now it's like, Braun Breaker was like, no, I'm not having this. So he probably saw weakness in Seth, and whether this was the plan originally or they pivoted and did this earlier than it was expected to, because I read something that said that they weren't planning on having the split until sometime next year. But man, it sure shook things up, didn't it? It got everybody talking. Nobody knows what the hell direction WWE's going in with any of it. And it makes it way more interesting, especially because we're at the worst time of year. When football starts, basketball is about to start. You're in hockey starting for the year. You got everybody in full playoff baseball playoff mode. I mean, there is and the way that wrestling is sucked ass across the board all year long. This is the fall and winter is the drizzling shits for Pro Wrestling Weekly television, because everybody's doing holiday shit. They're doing all kinds of stuff. Raking leaves, even, going to the pumpkin patch, getting Halloween costumes. There's so many more fucking things to do this time of year than sit at home and watch shit pro wrestling. And there's never anything. It's like, how many years now? 15 something, where this is one of the reasons why I quit watching SmackDown and Raw back in 2017 for 5 years. I quit watching because it was like, why, when the dull period comes, do they not? You know how like Raw after Mania is like just crazy and you don't know what's about to happen and they shake the storylines up? I'm like, how come we don't get that when football season starts? When the ratings go kabloo because everybody's watching Monday Night Football instead of Monday Night Raw. Everybody is watching whatever the fuck else on Friday instead of SmackDown. Why don't we do something to shake it up? Well, shit. They finally listened. It only took them fucking 25 years. God bless. And now it's like, well, shit, this might be the most interested in the product overall that I've been all year. Because there's stuff going on with people that, I'm interested in. But then a lot of stuff that I wasn't interested in is like, there's some intrigue there now. Like, I thought we were going to get this ungodly, boring, forced Seth Rollins run again. And the fact that it's seemingly ended abruptly was like, oh, well, where's this going? And if this is going to be to push Braun Breaker, oh, hell yeah. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So, anyways, let's see, how much time have I been live for? An hour and 49 minutes. Well, my time just reset, so I'll still kick it for 10 more minutes before I get off, and then I'll end at 10 or 2 hours even. And then that'll leave me at 18. But I was saying earlier, JB, I was supposed to be live normal time to watch NXT live, but my time for some reason hadn't reset. And then once NXT was over, I was like, let me go check the time now on StreamYard. And once NXT was over and I went back to StreamYard, then yeah, my time had reset. So I had made a thumbnail on YouTube, just YouTube through YouTube, and it was, I did not want to have to stream directly through YouTube. One, because I've never done it before. Two, I couldn't figure out how to put OBS on my computer because it was saying download an app, and I was like, but the computer doesn't have apps, so I didn't have enough time to tinker with that. And I didn't know how you just streaming through YouTube, how that sounds, how it looks, none of it. So I had no time to test any of it, and I had created this thumbnail, and then I couldn't. I guess YouTube doesn't let you put a background like how I have NXT behind me. I guess YouTube doesn't let you do that. So, or if they do, I couldn't figure it out. So I deleted my stream and I was mad, and then I crashed out, and then saw that my time got reset once NXT was over, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go live anyway. Who will be burnt alive at WrestleDream, Hooli? You know that saying, JB, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there, does it make a sound? Just apply that to WrestleDream. Just pick a rando on the roster to burn alive at WrestleDream, really, because I mean, if they ain't sold out, if nobody's watching, is it gonna matter? It's gonna grab a headline. Is it gonna grab main page? Is it gonna grab the front page of any newspaper? Fuck no. Hell no. There's this dude that I've been going back and forth with on Twitter. Chippy, but respectfully, like you can tell that there's a little tension there, but we're not talking shit to each other. And I had quote tweeted a tweet yesterday, and I said AEW is literally finished. And then he decided to chime in. You're too old to think like that. Come on now. People have been saying that AEW is dead for 6 years and it's still going strong. I was like, for one. Oh, and he called me Bud. And I was like, you know what? He's going to be disrespectful and call me Bud like that. So I put a GIF calling him Bud back with a picture of a clown, and was like, I don't remember, something to the effect of, first of all, I wasn't saying for 6 years that AEW was dead. I was a huge AEW fan. They made some choices within the company that severely derailed the product, made the product look less than. They still look less than. NXT now has more buzz and more people attending shows weekly than AEW, which is a crazy flip-flop to have happened. I said, mark my words, in 2030, there's not going to be fucking AEW. Bud. And then he clapped back with something, and then I was like, seek immediate medical attention, dude. For real, get well soon. That's all I tell these guys. They don't say shit to me after I tell them to get well soon. I'm telling you. Tell somebody that you're praying for them and that you hope that they feel better soon. Bro, there's no response to sicko has no response to that. They immediately disengage. It's fucking great. It's amazing. Vision broken. Scott Steiner on Twitter. Hey. Oh my god. The picture of Blake Monroe I'm looking at right now, bro. Oh my days. This is photoshopped because she does not have. I saw her out there tonight. Her body don't look like this from the waist down, bro. This is totally photoshopped. I'm gonna fucking like it anyway. The rotator cuff rumors about Seth are scary. If it's a full tear, that would most likely knock him out for Mania and the match against Roman, unless he's able to pull a crazy John Cena-style recovery. If it's a partial tear, he could still be back by Mania. Okay. Yeah, and that's what I just got done saying. If it's a shoulder. Wait, what? Asuka's paint is animated on her face on Twitter. The fucking centipede is crawling. Bro. Oh shit, he broke Steve's arm or what? I mean, my god. Wow. So here's a tweet that I'm looking at from Killer Cross, Karrion Cross, that says Matt Cardona versus John Cena is something that should happen before it's too late. Let him come home. Today, Chris Jericho posted his return to Raw in 2012. Now, with Seth Rollins being out, here's a tweet that's saying, why not, if the rumors are true about Chris Jericho, how about have him be revealed as the guy behind Braun Breaker's attack on Seth Rollins and make him the new leader of the division. But he doesn't need to be with Paul Heyman, though. That's the one thing. Like, I agree with that if Paul Heyman wasn't with them. Hmm. Yeah, Matt Cardona returns to NXT, and he got booted out of his skin tonight. Holy. What did Steiner say? Here, let me look. Steiner was just talking about, because he did some Steiner math the other night about Braun Breaker that was on Raw, during Raw, that was fucking hilarious. So he was saying today, clearly after yesterday's post, you all are in desperate need of more Big Papa Pump on your timelines. Question is, does your timeline deserve to have me on it? Who was that chick tonight? I don't know who that is. Maxine Dupree is over like over than a motherfucker. JB, did you go to the fucking? Did you go to Crown Jewel? I'm assuming you don't live in Perth though, so you probably didn't. It was probably hella expensive too. Thanks guys for being here. I just hit 2 hours. I'm gonna get up out of here. You didn't go? Yeah. It's too expensive for them shits now, man. They're pricing people that've been supporting that show and fucking product to get them to the status they're at today anyways. Now they're pricing everybody that's carried them all these years out. So it sucks, but uh yeah, if they come to Sydney. Oh god, Sydney would probably be even more expensive than Perth. Your brother wants to go to AEW in February. I think I'll get tickets soon. You're gonna, after all the shit you talk about AEW, you're gonna go? That's fucking crazy. I know it's for your brother though, so it's for a good cause, but you're gonna have to suffer in silence. You're gonna be like, damn, I just wish I could go jump off a bridge. But your brother will have a blast, so it'll be worth it for the memories. For the memories. Wow, that tweet from Solid Monster just fucked me all up. Holy. Damn. Crazy. It was just him holding up a gizmo from Gremlins for JD. I don't know what the significance of that is, but man, it transported me through time. I had that stuffed gizmo. I had wanted that thing so bad when I was a kid, and my parents wouldn't let me see the movie. Because if you've heard me talk about before, I grew up in a really strict religious household as a kid, and I wanted to see Gremlins so bad, and I wasn't allowed to. And I remember going to the grocery store and seeing that stuffed gizmo, and just begging my mom for it, and begging my mom for it. And when I was a couple years old, I had taken a nasty spill down some concrete stairs and chipped my front teeth, and busted them pretty badly. And it wasn't enough to bust them out, but it definitely broke them, and they became dead teeth. So they got all discolored. They turned like this grayish brown color. And I had busted front teeth throughout my 3-year-old, 4-year-old. I got to 5 years old. I remember numerous times going to the dentist trying to have them taken out, and the dentist for whatever reason, whatever they were doing just was causing me more pain and more discomfort. So my mom left it alone for a while, and then I remember at about 5 years old, she took me to a different dentist, and the dude pulled my front teeth out without pain medicine, and I toughed it out through that, and my reward for that was my mom took me to the grocery store and bought me that stuffed gizmo. And seeing Solomonster hold it, I was not expecting, because he's not holding it when I click on his tweet. I hit the play button, and then he says a few words, and then he holds it up. So I wasn't expecting him to hold that gizmo up, and when he did, I just shot right back to that day in time with my mom. So that's why I got quiet for a minute, because it was just like, just totally, just fucking forgot about what I was doing for a few moments. My bad. That's crazy. I haven't seen that stuffed gizmo. I don't know how Solomonster has it, but now that makes me want to look into getting one. Really bad. That was one of, man, there wasn't many times my mom said yes, because either she didn't think it was within the parameters of our religion to say yes, or we didn't have the money. Because my family struggled way back then when I was really, really little. So when she did say yes, it was like, I mean, I can't even explain to you. You just knew, like, you would try anyway, but you knew that you'd get shut down. And every so often she would say yes, man, but it made it fucking amazing when she did say yes, you know? And that was one of the times she said yes, man. And it was well, she, not even that she said yes, she just knew I wanted it, and she had it in the back of her mind, and that was pretty dope. And I never forgot that day, man, and I was hella young. Hella young, but all right, fellas, I'm 7 minutes over, so I'm gonna get on up out of here. Thanks to Patrick Palmer. You, sir, are my MVP. Showed up here within the first. You popped in about 15 minutes into the stream. I was sitting here with nothing going, and I'm like, damn, not anybody. But I thought JD and Solomonster were off. I didn't realize that they were still going. I thought that I was starting the show after they had ended. But none of the usual suspects. Nobody, just Patrick. And then JB, you came in towards the end of NXT, so shout out to you too, bro. Thank you guys for being the real ones. I think there were other people in here, but they didn't for whatever reason. Shout out to my boy in real life, Draco. He showed up at the beginning to say what's up, so I appreciate him. And if anybody else showed up, they decided for whatever reason to not talk. So that's okay too. But thank you to everybody that did support the show tonight. I really appreciate it. And I've got stream time back. So we've got Halloween Havoc coming up. Before I get out of here, when is Halloween Havoc 20? Oh, NXT Halloween Havoc is, wait, what day is today? The 14th? Okay, so it's a week from Saturday, right? Okay, so we good. So I'll have time then. I don't know, what's the next WWE PLE after? Is it Saturday night's main event on November 1st? So I'm going to have to make sure. So we have one, next week is NXT. So 2 hours for that. That'll put me four. I might do NXT after NXT is done live again next week, just because it gets posted and then I don't have to sit through commercials and I can fast forward through all the bullshit. Like, I've only been live for 2 hours, right? My NXT review, live watching NXT, is usually, it goes pretty long. So I might not go live until after NXT is over, and then watch it after, so I can control the commercials and all that, and speed the process up. Saves a little time on my streaming. But so we'll do NXT next week because the contract signing between Trick Williams and Ricky Saints, and then we've got Halloween Havoc, and then a couple days after Halloween Havoc. No, Halloween Havoc can't be on. Oh, then a week after Halloween Havoc is Saturday night's main event, so I gotta have time for that. I should have time for all of it. I'll be good. I'll be good. Thank you guys. A whole lot, man. This is like some form of cathartic therapy for me. Just getting to talk pro wrestling, because you know, your whole life when you don't have anybody that's into pro wrestling and you try to talk to them about pro wrestling, they're not really listening, you know. So this is cool, man. It's cool to get to talk to people about wrestling and feel like I'm being listened to. You guys have a good night. Thanks for rocking with your boy. I will catch you guys next week. Peace.